One of them was Bob Marley. As he died of cancer, you might think his death was not particularly mysterious. But 1976 was election year in Jamaica. The country was in political turmoil.
The Caribbean was a hotbed of espionage. You had, on one hand, the Cubans. You had on the other hand, the KGB. You had on another hand, British intelligence. And you had the CIA. So I think that anyone that thinks that Bob Marley was not under surveillance, under suspicion, under threat, is very naive.
The CIA would have been delighted to get him out of the way. He was identified at that time as the most powerful black man on earth, and the CIA was keeping files on him.
Although Marley's sympathies lay with the left-wing Prime Minister, he planned a free concert to bring both sides together.
Bob's statements to me were, you know, I really don't want to make any more money off the Jamaican people. So let's do something for free so everybody can come. Because at that time, the country was in turmoil. People were dumb.
People were dying. And Bob's role was to try to lift people above this kind of internecine warfare.
But unintentionally, it became very political. And days before the concert, gunmen attacked Marley's home.
It was a very professional assault. It wasn't an amateur assault. It was a very professional assault.
Bob Marley, his wife Rita, and his manager were shot.
We have been explained to by Prime Minister of Jamaica that it was a mixture of the CIA and the local opposition party.
I've never seen any proof of that. I would love to find some proof of that. But in all these years of research, I've never found the smoking gun.
The three survived, and Bob Marley started touring abroad. But for conspiracy theorists, the CIA continued to pursue Marley and sent an agent.
That agent directly told Bob Marley that he would be murdered if he returned to Jamaica.
And in keeping with that alleged threat, the CIA employed a different technique to target Bob Marley.
I've heard that someone gave Bob a pair of boots, and that Bob put his foot in the boots, and, you know, these boots, what's wrong with them? And he put his hand inside, and at the tip of the boot, he found a piece of copper wire, curved almost needle-like.
Within months, Bob Marley broke his toe playing football. Shortly afterwards, he was diagnosed with cancer in his toe. The cancer spread.
Years later, I was watching ABC News, and one former CIA officer just happened to say, if I were to kill somebody and not have it be known, I would give them a pair of boots. They'd put their foot into it. They would get cancer of the foot. It would spread, metastasize, and they would die of brain cancer. And I was just floored.